Ferrari, Lamborghini, Aston Martin, McLaren, you all just lost. Step up your game and make something somebody can actually afford, okay? What's up, guys? I am at the General Motors Corvette display at the Audrains Newport Concours d'Elegance and Motor Week. That's a lot of words. Long story short, Corvette C8. Yes. Come here, take a look. Okay, I'm actually really excited about this. I'll be honest, the styling's a little funky, but I think I'm gonna actually get to like it. The most important thing is here, Corvette is making a mid-engine supercar that's starting in the area of 60 to 70 grand. Do you understand what that means? Ferrari, Lamborghini, Aston Martin, McLaren, you all just lost. Step up your game and make something somebody can actually afford, okay? Got no complaints here. There's lots of great details, of course, too. It's fun, but you know, I'm excited. This is a great time for the American sports car. Finally! I mean, I love Corvette. They're great and all. Obviously, I'm a big Viper driver because I like a little bit more edge. Well, finally, we've got a little bit more edge. It's got a proper Targa roof. Comes right off, bolts off, goes in the trunk. I like that. And I like the fact that the roof comes off and just goes in the trunk because guess what? It's not going to break. You can actually own this car forever. Not some convoluted system that folds up that costs $1 million. Look at the interior. Got the interior is great. I really can't complain. The seats are fantastic. Everything's laid out nicely. Let's be honest, the days of the stick shift are gone, which depresses the heck out of me, but I guess I'm kind of stuck with it. They want to sell cars that anybody can drive, which is depressing, but it's fantastic. You really do have a great fighter jet, chic fighter jet look going on. So, but like the old days, if you're going to go out on a date and you want to make out, you probably have to get out of the car. But it'll be all right. It's like a fighter jet. So let's go look at these seats here. Come here, come take a look at this carefully. Got some choices. I'm not going to get into details. There's a Corvette guy right behind me that wants to impart his knowledge upon us. Would you like to impart your knowledge upon the world? What would you like to know? Whatever you want to tell us that's important for the general populace and why this car is amazing.
So my name is Brian. I was a member of the interior design team on the 2020 Corvette. On the interior, you know, one of the things you're over here by the seats right now, so I'll tell you a little bit about the seats. We have 3 seats available in the 2020 Stingray. We have the on the far left is our base seat. This is what we call the GT1 seat.
And that one's even really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very comfortable, sporty.
Yep. There's the base.
Yep, so this is covered in Mulan leather.
Okay.
And then when you go up to the GT2 seat, this seat is optional on a 2LT or standard on a 3LT.
Yes.
This seat is covered in Napa leather. You can see on this one they have perforated leather inserts for heated and cooling.
Yeah, it is a bit richer. It does feel nice.
It's a little bit richer. It's got carbon fiber. It's got a glossy back panel. It's got a nice leather stitched seatbelt holder.
Yeah, this is a huge step up.
Yeah, so this is a very nice step up. It's a very luxurious seat, but still very comfortable. And then we also have available on any trim level the competition seat. This
higher bolstering,
which is more aggressive bolstering, and it also comes with performance textile fabric. It's a little bit more lightweight than standard leather, and it's much grippier. So if you're a driver who likes to do some track driving, you won't slide around as much. It still has the carbon fiber insert like the GT2.
Now I see there's a funky thing going on here. What's this?
Well, this is the seatbelt pretensioner. This is where your seatbelt would clip into.
And that'll like latch down your lap belt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it does that on all of them?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah, so in the event you're in a crash, the pretensioner will fire and tighten the belt on you.
Okay, fair enough.
To help you prevent the driver from moving too much.
You guys, I think I'm really liking this seat. It's really nice and rich, and it's got great bolstering anyway.
And then I'll show you a couple things on the interior while you're here.
What do you think is some of the single best upgrades, the best bang for your buck, maybe the got-to things if you've got a little bit more money?
In my opinion, I think the gotta have it package is at least the 2LT.
Okay.
The 2LT speaker, the 2LT package upgrades you from the 10 speaker to a 14 speaker Bose Performance Series audio system.
Yes.
You get a wireless phone charger in the center console.
Okay.
Heads-up display. full camera display mirror.
Yeah.
So that projects a feed live from the camera on top of the rear hatch.
Okay.
And totally eliminates your blind spots.
Okay.
Which is really cool. You also get, when you get order 2LT, you get heated and cooled seats.
Oh, it's
and then I believe front camera as well is optional.
Yes.
This car here is the 3LT.
What do these weigh approximately?
About 3,400 to 3,500 pounds,
Pretty
depending
reasonable.
on options.
Yeah, okay.
So this car is a 3LT. So this on a 3LT that you're getting all the interior surface is wrapped in genuine leather.
Yes.
If you order
Oh,
a 1 or a
nice,
2LT, it's our premium vinyl. Still really nice. It's
Okay.
better than what we have in C7. But the 3LT gets you a full genuine leather. You also get a leather wrapped airbag cover. You get additional stitches on the door.
It is really gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
So one of the things that
So
we did,
this is a 2LT package?
this
The
is
whole way
3L.
around?
This is 3LT. Yep,
Okay.
and it's also got suede and carbon fiber interior trim.
So a car option similar to this one is about what price point?
Probably around 80 to 85,000, depending on
See, that's
depending
just
on
crushing
options.
the exotic car
Yeah,
world. Just
absolutely.
crushing it.
Absolutely. And one of the cool things about that we really focused on with this car, we really wanted to try to squeeze as much air out of the package as possible, get everything feeling low and lean.
Okay.
Make the cabin more spacious. We have more leg room before, more seat recline.
So you can get a tall guy.
before. So yeah, we could fit a tall people in here. We had a gentleman who was 6'8" in here the other day. Wanted to see if he could fit it in.
And he wasn't
did.
Magnum PIing it or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was okay. And then the other thing is just we wanted to really up the level of interior craftsmanship. So everything that you're touching on here is going to be
It
wrapped.
really is excellent.
Yeah,
If
wrapped
anybody's
in-
complaining about this, they just want to complain. They've got
It's
they've got
amazing.
nothing on it.
Yeah, I mean, so when you're sitting in here, this is a 3LT car. Everything you're going to be touching is genuine leather,
Yes.
microfiber suede, stainless steel speaker grills, carbon fiber, aluminum trim.
And it looks like things that are going to last pretty well to
Yes.
keep your car for a long
Yes.
time.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Yep, and then even if you buy the base car, you're going to have the premium vinyl, but you're still going to get all the stitching. These will be aluminum instead of carbon fiber,
Okay.
which is still really nice material. It's real aluminum.
I feel like somebody could get into a base one and still feel great about
You're
it.
still going to be
They
thrilled
don't
with
have
it.
to go.
Yeah.
So if you bought a C8 Corvette and just loaded it to the brim with everything, well, what's the max price
I
range?
think you're still going to be below $90,000.
Seriously?
Yep.
Man, that is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, you still should be below 90,000.
Well, yeah.
We haven't
something like
announced
that.
those yet. So.
Well, let me ask you this: what? I lost my train of thought. Is it fair to say, in your opinion, that if somebody out there likes Corvettes for reliability and daily ability in the sports car world, but now wants something in the exotic world, is this going to give them that? Is that going to give them the same?
The great thing about the new C8 Corvette is that we're still delivering the daily drivability and performance and storage that we have in the past cars. We have the front and the rear trunk.
Yes.
You're still able to hold just the same amount of luggage.
Can you? Yeah.
But now we also are doing that with the mid-engine proportion. All of the performance advantages of the mid-engine car.
Yes, that's absolutely spectacular. I've had actually every generation of Corvettes up to C6. I've driven the C7s, but I'm looking at this going, I'm so thankful you guys are actually making exotic cars.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Affordable.
It's incredible.
I'm air quoting for that. But
Yeah, well, hey,
reasonable for
starting below
right?
$60,000 is really incredible for this segment.
Spectacular. And when do you think the demand will get to a point where it's a little bit more reasonable to actually get an order in and get one?
That's a hard question to answer. I've heard a lot of rumors about people saying that the first model year is being sold out, but we had a couple dealers go through here and they're saying that they haven't sold all their allocations.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
if you want to get a 2020 Corvette,
Go look around, you
go
might
talk
have
to your
chance.
go call around a couple dealers. There might be some that still have some cars that aren't sold yet.
Now, I noticed that one of your competitors with a very high PR sports car was trying to get the entire public to go crazy making all their own PR to get a car and fight each other for it, so to speak. Do you guys do anything like that, or you guys just, hey, here's what's out there, and go find yourself an allocation?
Yeah, I mean, we're here. This is the 2020 Corvette. We're not trying to be
You're not
crazy.
trying to make everybody fight over it.
Right, yeah.
It's just we're going to do what we're going to do, and
We're gonna build as many of them as we can, and
like that a
hopefully
lot.
we'll get the customers in seats as soon as possible.
Fantastic. On a personal level, is there anything that you would say as an individual to everybody out there why this actually matters? Why is this a good car? Why should somebody want it? Like, what's the connection?
For me, I think what really is great is it's unmistakably Corvette. It's very futuristic. It is, you know, it's the first mid-engine Corvette. It's a piece of history.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
it's going to be amazing.
And it's going to be daily drivable, right?
Daily drivable.
It's not going to be a total
you
like
can hop
Italian
in and drive to California and back.
No insane service things or anything.
No, I don't think so.
I love it. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Very much.
Guys, C8 Corvette. I think exotic cars just got fun. Okay, so there's one thing about the Corvette that is truly, truly garbage, and whoever was the head of designing this needs to be fired immediately, because I don't think I can have this car. It's the steering wheel. This is your one best connection to the car. It's your fingertips, your response everywhere. And the ergonomics here are absolute garbage. If you go 9 and 3 to the center point of steering, it's right here. So you got kind of a thumb hook, but there's literally nowhere to put your fingers here. You cannot wrap your fingers around at all. So if you want to have your palm on it, you have to have this gap between your fingers like this to hold it. It's like a badly designed toy from the 80s. So if you put your hands up here to where you can actually have the full feel of your steering wheel, you're up in 10-2 position, which no race driver wants to do that. And then the paddles are situated to where your only finger you can effectively hit it with is your ring finger. Your trigger fingers are up here with nothing to be able to do with them. And your pinky finger isn't an effective finger to do this with. Typically, if you're driving, you'd have these 3 fingers and this up here to control things, and they do that on fighter planes for a reason. Now, the other problem is if you're up here, the one place you can put your fingers, all of the controls are not within reach. So you literally have to cruise around like this, like you're half asleep. And if you're like this on the track, to where you might be able to hit the paddles properly, then you don't have grip the steering wheel correctly at all. There's literally nowhere to put your fingers at all. I'm so disappointed. This is literally the worst sports car steering wheel ever. And the best car I've seen ever. So hey GM, how about making a steering wheel that doesn't suck? And then I'll buy your car. Please, do it. Just fix the car. Get a better steering wheel. Okay guys, that's it. I had to beat up on something. You know it's real. So, I hope you will like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time.